Hey guys, so YomaCon is in a couple of weeks, so how a tips video? This tips video is going to be specifically about dealer room stuff. The dealer room is a fantastic place to go and be a geeky nerd, whatever. It's amazing. We all love dealer rooms. My number one tip for dealers rooms is to pace yourself. It is not a race to see how much you can buy or getting stuff before absolutely everybody else. As a matter of fact, I generally don't buy things the first day. My second tip is just that. Go in on Friday and kind of scope it out. Figure out where the good stuff is, what kind of things they have. Kind of figure out what your plan of action may or may not be. Don't forget, most places bring an abundance of stuff and usually don't have some of the really good stuff out until Saturday. So if you're gonna make your first purchase, definitely have that be on Saturday. My next tip is something more related to preparation for the convention, and create yourself a short list. Look at your anime, look at your manga, or whatever convention it is you're going to, and think about the things you have and the things that you need, or want, I guess. Much better term is want. Take a look and kind of formulate an idea of the more important things. Put things into priority. Like, let's say you really, really want the first season of Yu Yu Hakusho. That will go first on your list. If you don't find that, let's say the next thing on your list is the first season of Gundam 00, because Gundam 00 is awesome. If you can't find that, then this. If you can't find that, then this. If you can't find that, then this. And just kind of give yourself this priority list. I mean, it can be a super long list if you so desire it to be a super long list. I generally like to keep mine relatively short, just to be on the safe side, because generally the things that I like, they're readily available. Generally. The big tip that most people don't actually know is that there are a lot of dealers that will give you deals on the final day. Most dealers don't want to cart home all of the stuff that they bring to the convention. Their plan at the convention, going into the convention, is to sell out of everything. And they know that they're not going to sell out of everything, but at least they're hoping to at least unload enough so that their trip home isn't going to be as costly as their trip there. Therefore, they're going to want to get rid of most of their stuff. A lot of places will have 30% off last day, or even up to 75% last day. And it's okay to ask. Go on in and say, hey, I really like some of this stuff. Do you guys do last day deals? If they do, fantastic. If they don't, chances are very good they're running pretty good deals anyway. Like Anime Pavilion always runs really great deals throughout the weekend, as does Fast Food Anime. All of these places tend to either give you last day deals, or all weekend deals. So keep an eye out for that. This one's more of a pet peeve than anything. Most dealer rooms are going to be super crowded. Matter of fact, there are a lot of dealer rooms that you end up having to wait in line to even go into. I remember Anime Evolution 2007. It took me 2 hours to get into the dealer's room. So I pretty much knew that that was going to be my only day. That was the one time I didn't scope the dealer's room. I just went in and I bought, because I knew for a fact I was not going to go back into that dealer room that weekend. So being that it's going to be super crowded, do not take pictures of cosplays inside the dealer's room. As a matter of fact, most conventions have that rule to begin with. Most conventions say don't take pictures in places that there are going to be an abundance of people. They tend to have nice wide open places, or even outside during summer conventions or conventions that are taking place in warmer climates. They have outside facilities to take pictures at, or really big rooms that you can take pictures at. Do not take pictures of cosplayers in the dealer's room. Just don't do it. It frustrates everyone. I have actually fallen victim to this rule. I've done it, but I've learned firsthand how annoying it also can be. So just don't do it. Just don't do it. Be courteous of one another. You're all looking for kind of the same thing, and there are going to be times where you're going to run in, somebody's going this way, the other person's going this way, and you're going to run into one another. Be courteous. Don't push them or don't crowd them. Just kind of lollygag around something you may or may not like until they move on, and then move on to your next thing. A lot of times they're kind of doing the same thing, and eventually your eyes will meet and you'll go, okay, and you'll just kind of switch. So don't be a douche in the dealer room, because nobody wants that. This is where the con bag comes back in. Remember, you can't always bring in a backpack into the dealer's room. A lot of times it has to be considered a purse and be a purse, it has to be a certain size. Messenger bag, really great thing. You don't want to have to be digging for your stuff, carrying your wallet, or leaving your stuff in the hands of somebody that is just kind of there to check badges and really doesn't care about your stuff, because they're not staff. Most people who are badging are not staff, they're volunteers. Thank them for volunteering their time that weekend, but at the same time, they don't care about your stuff. Those are my tips for the dealer's room. If there are other tips that you guys who are convention veterans can give, please post in comments below some of your dealer room tips. And if you guys missed my first tips video, you can click right here and that will take you to my last tips video, and that is pretty much it. I will see you guys next time. Bye!